My name is Carmen Ocon. I'm the SQA manager here at Neptune Technologies Group. Neptune Technologies Group creates water meters for our utility customers. So within our software, we ensure that those reports and that data that it's getting is extremely accurate. So our testing has to ensure that data is accurate, coming right from the water meters down through all the systems and actually into the reports. In 2015, we decided to do a comprehensive review of our SQA process and procedures. And after we did that, we realized that there was multiple problems that we needed to solve fairly quickly. We had lack of resources and didn't want to affect our current projects and processes that were going on. So I asked several companies to come in and do a presentation on what they could do to help us solve some problems that we had and how do we increase our process to become world-class. Several companies came in not knowing our business, just gave us a presentation of why we should add people. Other companies came in and they looked and not really provided any solutions. They said, this is our process. Gallop actually came in for 1 month and sat down and did interviews, looked at our processes and procedures, and provided those solutions of problems that we were having on their own dime at the time, which I was kind of surprised. So when we came back through, we realized that they were adding a lot of value by knowing they put some skin in the game compared to other companies. And those were looking at test automation, test processes and procedures, our tools, things like that we were working on that we're using that just wasn't in line with good quality processes and world-class practices. So they came in and gave us a presentation that my executives and I were extremely impressed with. We decided to move forward with them. Again, it just didn't look at adding resources. It actually looked at how can we increase our test automation, our processes and procedures, and actually adding to our resources, our team, to actually fulfill planned projects for 2016. So they came in with several tools that we were looking at in procedures. One of them was we couldn't identify, and a lot of folks will understand this, we couldn't identify when our software was fully functioned and ready to go. So we had multiple systems, one for requirements, one for defect and work package or new enhancements, and one for testing. Gallop came in and actually took our automation team, added resources to them, and then trained our team in C, C#, .NET, and Renorex technology stack, allow us to get that automation running fairly quickly. So Gallop actually came in and created a tool for us, a requirements traceability matrix tool that was asynchronous. We could run it at any time, that would gather data from all three systems and let us know which one of those features and functionalities had been tested and how much they've been tested and what was the number of defects that were actually in those requirements. So we could give a comprehensive review to the project and product managers to see if that software was actually ready to go out the door. This was a huge win for us to allow us to showing how much added value we have to our development and engineering teams. Our executives now live with that tool. They keep asking what time or what percentage are we at for fully functional, fully featured. This actually connected up with our automation, so now we can actually look at what a number of test cases that had been automated would have been run within our regression test suite. Not only did they get our automation going, but they're actually getting our team fully staffed so we can actually get the automation moving forward in the future. So we don't codependent on Gallop, but they're actually training us to actually be self-sufficient, which is very unique in this industry. After we got some automation going, we actually reduced our man hours to test our regression testing by well over 70%, just looking at smoke testing and regression testing. They actually helped us get mobile apps tested, so every time there's a new upgrade on the operating systems, we could run our apps quickly so we could certify them against the new operating systems. They pointed us to different technologies that allow us to be a lot more successful and more efficient. So I can't say enough about that efficiency. Now that Gallop has got us looking forward now with our resources, Gallop is, as they say, they're not part of the furniture in our company. They're actually living is saying, okay, if we leave now, you'll be set for world class, and here it is. We're encouraging them to stay because of the solutions that they provided for us. We're looking forward to the future of more solutions as those problems pop up. Our team is fairly innovative as it pertains to the utility industry, but not as experienced in the real-world testing arena. So we look at it as going, every time we come up with new problems because we're using new technologies, Gallop pulls off the shelf their experience to help us successful. So I look at this as a long-term relationship that if we need to, we can disconnect but still be successful. But I look at it as a Gallop. If we decide to disconnect, I don't think I'll be as successful as we are now. If you're thinking about using Gallop, I would highly recommend them compared to a lot of other consultant firms and testing sources. They definitely will make you look a lot better, add to your team, and definitely well worth the investment.